In the heart of ancient Alexandria, where the whispers of history mingled with the scent of the Nile, a saga unfolded, a tale of love and power woven into the very fabric of time itself. This is the story of Antony and Cleopatra, a story that echoes through the ages with its passion, its tragedy, and its unyielding drama. In the golden embrace of the Egyptian sands, Cleopatra, the illustrious queen of Egypt, held court over her kingdom, a woman of unparalleled beauty, intellect, and ambition. Her very presence commanded awe, her words wove spells of diplomacy and intrigue, and her gaze held the promise of kingdoms won or lost. And there, amidst the splendor of her court, strode Mark Antony, a titan among men, a Roman general whose name echoed with the thunder of battle and the whispers of legend. With the strength of Hercules and the fire of Mars, he was a warrior unmatched, a leader unrivaled, and a man of insatiable appetites for glory, for conquest, and for love. Their paths first crossed in the heady days of youth, when Antony was but a shadow of the man he would become, and Cleopatra but a rose in the garden of the gods. Yet even then, there was a spark, a fleeting glance, a whispered word, that would ignite into the flames of passion that would consume them both. But it was not until fate, in its infinite wisdom, brought them together once more, that their destinies intertwined inextricably. Antony, now a man of power and influence, beckoned Cleopatra to his side, drawn by the siren call of her beauty and the promise of her riches. And so it was that Cleopatra, like Venus herself, descended upon Tarsus in a blaze of glory, her presence a symphony of color and opulence that left Antony spellbound. Underneath billowing purple sails, she sailed into his world, a vision of perfection surrounded by the trappings of her kingdom. It was a meeting of minds, of hearts, and of souls, a union forged in the fires of desire and tempered by the cold steel of political necessity. For Antony, Cleopatra was more than a lover. She was a partner, a confidant, and a queen whose wisdom matched her beauty. And for Cleopatra, Antony was more than a conqueror. He was a kindred spirit, a soulmate, and a warrior whose strength matched her own. Together, they ruled over Alexandria, their love a beacon of hope in a world consumed by war and strife. In the quiet moments between battles, they reveled in each other's company, their laughter echoing through the halls of the palace like music. They formed a drinking society, the Society of the Inimitable Livers, where they indulged in the pleasures of the flesh and the mind with equal abandon. But their love was not without its trials, its tribulations, and its betrayals. Antony, torn between duty and desire, left Cleopatra to marry another, leaving her alone and bereft. Yet even in his absence, their love endured, a flame that could not be extinguished by the winds of fate. And so they reunited, Antony and Cleopatra, two souls bound together by destiny and fate. They roamed the lands of the Mediterranean, their love a force of nature that swept aside all obstacles in its path. They shared moments of joy and moments of sorrow, moments of triumph and moments of despair. But through it all, they clung to each other, their love a rock in a sea of uncertainty.